Hi guys, it's Ona. Today is Wednesday, February 19th. I want to do a little video on Blagojevich. I really have a hard time saying his name, so I'm going to say Blago. That's what we call him here in Illinois. He was pardoned yesterday by the president, and he served a 10-year sentence out of 14. He was in prison for, he tried to sell Obama's Senate seat. So, he comes home last night. He has a little press conference this morning, and it was interesting. So I kind of jumped in to see what was going on. The first thing I noticed, I had to start and stop it a few times because the background wasn't really easy for me to see an aura. So what I did was focus on his image and then shut my eyes and see what I got as far as color and his outline. And I got blue and green together, so sort of swirling. That is physical exhaustion to me, so he's definitely physically exhausted. Also in some yellow towards the shoulder and down by the torso. Can't see anything below the waist, so I can't tell you anything there. But some yellow, so that's a new beginning. He's happy. There's some fear there, and I want to go over some body language stuff that was really, really interesting that you might want to hear. Apparently he cut himself shaving this morning, so he had like a tissue and he kept wiping his chin. And it had blood on it, so it looked like he had cut himself while he was shaving. And there was a point in this speech towards the end where he was praising Trump and Jared for their gift to the country. So he repeatedly hit his chin. That's a meridian point for stress. If anyone has ever done stress tapping, where you tap on the meridians to help relieve the stress, sort of replacing acupuncture needles by gently tapping on the area. And this one here in the chin is a stress point. So when he was mentioning that praise, when he said, "Oh, and thank you so much for, they're like the greatest people on earth, Trump and Jared," he kept hitting his chin. He was so stressed. So what I got intuitively was he had gotten or made a phone call last night or early this morning and was asked to please put the plug in for what a great guy I am. That was pretty obvious. So I want to do a little spread on him and just see where Rod's going, because I wonder if he was asked if he would like to hold some position at the White House and, was offered something like that. Just is falling in line with the whole mentality. So I'll tilt the camera down. The other thing I saw was two white streaks that came down like this. And I didn't see the end of it. It was just two white streaks. That led me to start to think that it might be some carotid problem, and that he might be on blood thinners because, he was bleeding a lot. And it was cold outside. It's, cold out. So when it's cold out, your blood vessels constrict, right? And bleeding is hampered. That's why you put ice on, a bruise right away. So any of the vessels that are still bleeding underneath get shut down. Okay. So it's cold outside and his chin is bleeding. And I'm like, he must be on blood thinners. And that's what these white streaks are. But as I was, meditating, shuffling, I got that he was maybe he's wearing some kind of religious medal. He's got like a Jesus medal on or something. So that's what I think it is. All right. I'm going to tilt the camera down. Giblets is sleeping on my bed. He went upstairs. He barked at the bed until I went up there and gave him a boost. And he's sleeping on the bed. Maybe it's too sunny down here for him or something. And he'll probably cry when he wants to come off. All right, let's do this. Let's do this rod thing here. You guys see okay with this camera? So we're going to do a spread called Vitruvian spread. If you're interested, I can post it. And if you're really, really interested, you can look it up. You could just look it up, okay? It's Vitruvian. Where are you going? Where you been? What's happening? Where should you go? Kind of stuff. And this is on Rod Blago. So, what's going on in his head right now? We've got Queen of Swords. So this is what he's thinking right now. I did pick up on that there's going to be he was thinking about making a decision about really leaning towards prison reform. And we get Queen of Swords. Okay, so that makes sense, right? Where have you been? Where have you been, Ron? Oh, okay. I learned that he joined a band. Okay, the Jailhouse Rockers. So maybe he played the drums. Okay, that's where he's been. He's actually been taking a leap of faith. Okay, playing with the Jailhouse Rockers. What you should be doing. It seems like that is exactly what he is doing right now. He's defending himself. There are a lot of people that are really upset that the sentence was commuted and shortened and he was pardoned. The pardoning, I think, is the thing that really pisses people off. But he's going to be spending some time pardoning him or defending himself. Yeah. It was a very long sentence for this kind of crime. So he's going to be spending time saying, hey, look, what have you been doing? Oh, a lot of information's coming. He might be getting some offers here. Don might be giving him some offers. That's what he's been doing. He's been putting it all down. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, Rod? Oh, home. This is nice. Okay. I'm happy with this result. This is, a strong foundation. Seems like he's, talking, speaking the word of God and stuff. So let's see, maybe he'll actually, do something good. And messages from the universe. So Rod, if you're listening, stay strong. Okay? That's what we got. We've got strength. I'm going to pull one card. I'm just going to pop this deck open and see what we get, okay? Because I want to know if he was offered a position. Just with whatever's left of the deck here. Was he offered a position? I think he's fighting the urge. I think he was offered a position. We've got 5 of Wands. This is an internal struggle, an internal fight. And he is fighting against taking up on that offer. Okay? So, camera's kind of screwy, right? Yeah. He was offered some kind of, cruise trip vacation or something. It's straight up to the White House, and he's fighting about it. He's got a lot to think about, because what he preaches, and he's kind of cheesy, okay? He better be walking the talk here. So that's it on Rod. Everybody have a good day. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for the comments on the last video I did. I am straight with Jesus, so I think we're good. And we'll see you soon. Okay? Love you. Take care.